My early use of radar was almost exclusively sensors and software pulseEKKO equipment. Since then I have experience of other systems as well. Most of the equipment we use in specifically Leeds research is sensors and software. I'll use radars in everything from glaciers, deserts, jungles, for glaciological research, for archaeological, for ecological type applications. So the range of antennas I use is really across the full spectrum. In Leeds we have the 50 megahertz antennas at the low end all the way up to the 1000s at the high end, and each of them gets used. We were working on a project on Antarctica's Larsen C ice shelf, which is essentially in the peninsula region of Antarctica there, so almost as far north as you can get, as far south as you can get, you know. So, we were there looking at the structure of the ice and the snow inside the ice shelf, and there we had 50 megahertz and 200 megahertz pulseEKKO Pro system. When we kit up the system with the 50 megahertz antennas, that's where we can see all the way through the ice shelf to the contact between the base of the ice and the ocean water underneath. And this is anywhere between 550 to 300 meters down, so we can build up a really nice picture of the whole thickness of the ice shelf there. One of my frustrations when I started in the archaeological world was that you've got a certain area to cover and a certain amount of time to cover it in, and the kind of slight clunkiness and the inefficiency of doing radar acquisitions was a real limiter on data acquisition efficiency. For example, you know, you had to lug around a car battery and an external laptop, and the system itself was clunky and not exactly robust enough for getting treated, you know, firmly but fairly in the field. And it's been really nice actually to see the development of radar systems where they've reached a point where they're nice and robust, but they're also compact, almost operable by one person. So it's identifying this challenge that we need more efficient data acquisition, but actually seeing that develop to now where, you know, a large grid could theoretically be surveyed by one person and their radar. I think that the pulseEKKO systems that are supplied by sensors and software represent really nice, very flexible research tools. As a researcher in a university department, I like to break rules. I like to appreciate what the standard acquisition norms are, but then I like to do something different with it. I like to see if I can be creative. And sensors and software pulseEKKO Pro range really allows that. It's not like a radar system that is within some prefabricated housing that if I don't like the offset between the antennas, let's say, there's nothing I can do about it. The pulseEKKO Pro range allows very, very flexible acquisition design, and for all the diverse environments that I work in where you might want to tweak the acquisition slightly, it allows that, and I find that very attractive about the pulseEKKO range.